Right. There's a reason why we live here in the South in Alabama. It is the last day of winter, so I guess Mother Nature's trying to get the very last little bit of snow out. But we have some big changes, though, Carly, coming to our weather here starting today. The same system that's bringing Nebraska those blizzard conditions is moving through here, but nothing fancy with it as it moves across our area. And we're okay with that. Right now, some cloud cover you can see from our Hoover Heights Regency camera. 77 degrees right now, nice and warm, but windy. There's winds sustained at 19, still dew point at 50, fairly dry. Winds have been gusting to 40 right now here in Birmingham, 30 over in Asheville, 32 there on Iana, 29 in Coleman and Tuscaloosa area. So we'll see these breezy conditions here. Winds could be gusting to 25, 30, 35 or so throughout the rest of the evening and into the overnight hours. So there is that wind advisory in effect, mainly along in northwest here of I-59 with those wind gusts again, about 35 maybe at times. So let's talk about our next weather maker. It's this cold front coming through roughly now through about midnight tonight. Could bring us a couple of strong to severe thunderstorms here. Nothing like we saw Saturday, but a few of those could produce gusty winds and maybe some hail. We'll be tracking them, of course, on the radar for you. The worst of it actually up here in Illinois, where there's a level 3 enhanced risk. Notice here we just have that level 1 risk here, marginal. It's still something to watch as the front moves in with that wind and hail threat, but I'm not expecting anything too significant for our area. And right now, we don't have anything as temperatures go from 73 Coleman, 77 Birmingham to Talladega and Clanton, 80s Moundville, Demopolis back to Alex City right now. So nice and warm out there. We have the southerly winds heating us up, but really not much of anything happening locally on radar. You have to go all the way back down toward Baton Rouge area to see a few showers, but this is the start of what we'll see. Eventually, a line of showers and some thunderstorms will stretch its way across Mississippi and sweep into Alabama overnight tonight ahead of our front. And there you see those blizzard conditions back there near Omaha and Nebraska, going over toward parts there of over in Iowa as well. And the severe weather already breaking out across much of Illinois. That's where the worst of it is going to be. So Futurecast will show some showers and storms developing around 7 o'clock this evening. Jasper, Double Springs area, Fayette back toward Northport, Carrollton area, and heading over the parts of Greene and Hale counties. That'll work its way into Birmingham close to 8, 9 o'clock this evening here back toward Coleman and stretching its way toward Brent and Moundville. Again, some of these could be strong, possibly severe, but by 11 o'clock kind of losing their steam here as they fall apart and weaken as they move to the east. Tomorrow morning may see some brief sunshine, but much cooler. We're talking in the upper 30s to lower mid 40s, and then the low that's well off to the north will have some wraparound clouds, a couple of showers, and maybe some snow flurries across North Alabama and the higher elevations over toward Mount Chihai tomorrow. Rest of us mainly stay in the 40s, may briefly get to the 50s if we see some sunshine in the afternoon hours there for your Thursday. But we are going to be talking about, again, a light freeze and frost on Friday morning, and then another round of some rain and storms Sunday into Monday with the next cold front that works its way across the area. But Friday morning, we're talking lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s, so you need to protect those plants. There's already a freeze watch in effect for much of central Alabama with this for Friday morning, so get ready for some cold air to come back. And then off to our west here Sunday, that's where the greater severe threat is, but we could possibly see it stretch into Alabama as we'll watch a line of storms building in from the northwest, getting into the Birmingham area here as we get to about, say, midnight on Monday morning there before most of that clears out as we head into the evening, or rather the morning commute there for your Monday. So again, tomorrow, much colder on the first day of spring, 51, 33 on Thursday night, warming up to the 70s this weekend, but there's late storms Sunday into Monday, and really doesn't turn cold next week. Highs around 70, lows in the mid 40s, very seasonal for this time of year.